Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt stuck? Not just bored, but truly stuck. Like you're living in a loop you can't break out of no matter how hard you try. Like you're living the same day over and over. You wake up, go through the motions, and before you know it, another week has passed. It's like you're on autopilot, watching your own life from the sidelines. That's not just coincidence, that's your comfort zone, quietly building walls around your potential. It's subtle, almost invisible, but it's there, keeping you from reaching for more, from even imagining what's possible beyond those walls. See, comfort feels good. It's safe, predictable. It's the warm blanket you wrap around yourself when the world feels too big or too loud. But comfort, as soothing as it is, can become a cage if you let it. But here's the truth. Comfort is the silent killer of dreams. It lulls you into thinking you have all the time in the world, while opportunities slip by unnoticed. You watch others chase their goals, and wonder why you're still in the same place. Every time you choose easy over effort, you trade a piece of your potential for a moment of relief. It's a bargain that feels harmless in the moment, but over time, it adds up to a life half-lived. Your comfort zone isn't just a place, it's a trap. Think about it. It's a set of invisible boundaries you rarely question, but they shape every decision you make, every risk you avoid, every dream you put on hold. Every breakthrough in life comes with discomfort. Growth is never painless. Whether it's physical, mental, or emotional, the process of becoming more than you are right now always demands that you stretch beyond what feels easy. Whether it's waking up before sunrise to train, pushing yourself when you'd rather hit snooze, or showing up when no one else is watching, risking your savings to start that business, putting your reputation on the line, or daring to believe in yourself when no one else does, or sitting alone in reflection facing your deepest fears, growth never shows up in pajamas. It doesn't arrive when you're most comfortable. It comes when you're willing to be vulnerable, to be challenged, to be changed. The people you admire, the ones who built something out of nothing, they made a habit of stepping outside what felt safe. They learned to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, and that's what set them apart. I get it. Leaving comfort is hard. It's supposed to be. If it were easy, everyone would do it. The fear, the hesitation, the uncertainty, that's the price of admission for a life that's truly yours. That anxiety you feel right before you try something new, that's not a warning sign. That's your old self, begging you to stay small. It's your mind's way of protecting you from the unknown. But it's also what keeps you from growing. But you're not here to play small. You're here to see what you're truly capable of, to test your limits, to surprise yourself with what you can achieve. Because let's be real, regret doesn't come from failure. It comes from never giving yourself the chance to try, from letting fear make your choices for you. It comes from wondering what could have happened if you had just tried, if you had just taken that first step, no matter how shaky or uncertain, if you had just pushed through the fear, if you had chosen courage over comfort even just once, who knows where you'd be now? Discomfort is temporary. Regret lasts a lifetime. The pain of discipline, of effort, of trying and failing, it fades. But the pain of wondering what if can haunt you forever. So how do you escape the comfort trap? You start small. You don't have to overhaul your life overnight. You just have to take one step, then another, and keep moving forward. You embrace the awkward, the hard, the uncertain. You let yourself be a beginner, to stumble, to learn, to grow. You take that cold shower, even though every part of you wants to stay warm. You do the thing that scares you, even if your voice shakes. You speak up in that meeting, even if your heart is pounding. You share your ideas, your dreams, your voice, because the world needs to hear it. You chase that idea that scares you. You put your work out there, knowing it might not be perfect, but it's real, and it's yours. Every act of courage builds a new muscle. Every time you choose growth over comfort, you become a little braver, a little stronger. Every time you push past the comfort zone, you get stronger, more confident, more unstoppable. You start to realize that the limits you thought you had were just illusions. You can choose easy, or you can choose growth. You can stay where it's safe, or you can step into the unknown and see what you're made of. You can stay in the comfort trap, or you can unlock your true potential. The key is in your hands, but you have to be willing to use it. The world needs what you've got. Your story, your gifts, your courage, they matter. You never know who you might inspire just by daring to step out. But first, you have to leave the safety of the familiar and step into the unknown. That's where the magic happens, where you discover who you really are. So what will you do today that scares you? What's one small step you can take to challenge yourself, to break the cycle, to move closer to the life you want? What comfort will you sacrifice for a shot at greatness? What are you willing to let go of, so you can reach for something bigger? Your future self is waiting. The version of you who's braver, wiser, and more fulfilled is out there, hoping you'll take that first step. Don't keep them waiting any longer. The life you want is just outside your comfort zone. Go claim it.